First we apply the numbing cream all over her face, neck, and décolleté if that's what you were doing. We remove the numbing cream, make sure the skin has a really clean surface. We remove the numbing cream and then cleanse with alcohol. So with dermaplaning, we're using a butter blade. That's what they call it, a stainless steel surgical blade. This is a 14. And we just lay it at a 45-degree angle, hold the skin tight, and just kind of scratch off that top layer of the epidermis and all the little baby vellus hair that accumulates along the surface of the skin. You can see just on that little area what we have. So again, whenever you get to the cheek area, hold the skin tight. We like to go in upwards directions no matter where we're working on the face as best we can. Again, at a 45-degree angle. Like she has that little blemish right there, so we're just gonna kind of skip over that so we don't cross-contaminate and make any of that bacteria get into any other areas on her skin. Now, since we just dermaplaned, I'm gonna again wipe off the surface. I did end up using a little bit of phytoactive conditioning oil to make the blade glide a little better across her skin. And then I'm prepping her to do some microneedling on her skin. That's going to improve the texture, skin texture, fine lines, wrinkles. It just kind of regenerates the skin a little bit. So now we're going to go ahead and start the microneedling process. We're using a 12-point needle on her and some hyaluronic acid and a hyaluronic acid serum. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on her skin. And then we're just going to basically stamp it into her skin. I'm using, we're going at a depth of 1 on her forehead because it's really thin. But basically hold the skin tight. And we're just going to kind of stamp it in there at a 90-degree angle. Go in circles, it really hits it in every direction, so you don't have to go in different directions. And you can see her skin turning pink. What we want to see is some pinpoint bleeding. That's how we know we hit the dermal layer of the skin. You shouldn't feel any drag, you shouldn't feel any pull, just the implanting of those needles. You can see them going in and out, just implanting that hyaluronic acid into the dermal layer of her skin. So we can encourage the fibroblasts to go in and do their thing and repair her skin. So we've just finished one round of microneedling, so you can see how she's really pink and there's some pinpoint bleeding before we go ahead and wipe it all off. And then we give this about 6 weeks to reevaluate our healing. We're going to go ahead and do a soothing face mask just to calm everything down. She's still numb, but it's going to feel like a mild sunburn after a couple hours. So I'm going to go ahead and cool that down with a mask that we're going to put on. And that redness should dissipate a little bit. And all the pinpoint bleeding we're going to wipe off and just let her body reabsorb that, heal those little channels, and then go in. And in 6 weeks, within 6 weeks, she should see a dramatic difference in how bright her skin is. The hyaluronic acid will give her skin a really good collagen boost to help those fibroblasts get in there, and she should have really beautiful, radiant skin that looks a whole lot smoother and younger.